mythology, the mother goddess is called Anahid. She is beloved by her people, wise and kind-hearted. Anahid is all things beautiful inside and out. She is the goddess of water, the source of all life, and also of healing and fertility. Anahid is the daughter of Ar, or Aramast, the god of creation, and sister to Vahagan, the god of fire. Among the deities in Armenian mythology, Anahid is loved above all others. Aramast is respected, but Anahid is adored by the ancient Armenians. In India, the heart chakra's name in Sanskrit is Anahata, which means a sound produced without touching two parts. In other words, it is flawless, truthful, and unharmed. For Armenians, Anahid, just as in India, is associated with love and the heart. She was the embodiment of balance and serenity. As the mother goddess, she was also independent, determined, headstrong, and taught her people to empower themselves through their individual strengths. Saying her name gave courage and comfort to her people. She entered their hearts not by force, but with a whisper. The ancient Armenians called her Voskemayr, meaning Golden Mother. Many of her statues were made of pure gold. Her importance to the people of ancient Armenia was evident in the way she was loved and respected. Grand temples were built in her honor. Statues were erected for her glory. But where are they now? With the rise of Christianity and its adoption as Armenia's national religion in 301 AD, many of the older customs were incorporated into the new religion. Almost all of the pagan temples were burned, and statues were destroyed, along with many written stories about rituals of the past. Although Armenia's conversion caused some damage to the old religion, most of the damage had already begun pre-Christianity due to constant invasions from outside forces, with the expansion of the Roman Empire and followed by many other belligerent nations. This brings us to the curse of Anahid. Plutarch, the Greek philosopher and historian, wrote about one of Anahid's temples in Erez being the wealthiest and noblest in all of Armenia. Pliny the Elder, a Roman author and philosopher, wrote about the Roman general Mark Antony's expedition in Armenia. Roman soldiers raided the sacred temple and broke the golden statue of Anahid into many pieces and took them back to Rome. A piece from the hip ended up in the hands of Emperor Augustus. In the late 1800s, a bronze gilded head and hand of the statue of Anahid was uncovered by a farmer in eastern Anatolia. Before the Ottoman conquest, that land where the head and hand were found was part of Armenia. The Roman historians Strabo, Plutarch, and Tacitus wrote that the temple of Anahid was located there. The bronze head and hand of Anahid were eventually sold and found their way into the British Museum. There have been many attempts made by the Armenian nation to bring these pieces of the statue back home, but all efforts have failed. The reasoning behind the museum's decision was that the statue was not found in modern Armenian territory. So the once beloved and adored goddess Anahid is not allowed to return to her people, who like her lost their ancestral home. Even though Armenians in general are Christian, they have never forgotten their ancient goddess. Anahid is celebrated at the annual festivity of Navasart, where still to this day people gather with music, dance, and games. In ancient times, these games were held in honor of her. So in a way, Anahid is still remembered and lives in the heart of her people.